Hey guys, another compilation video of some short ones. I'm working on some longer ones and I thought I'd better put some things up here. So, meet Gerard Butler, who tried to follow me on Instagram. I said, I'm sorry, but who is this? I'm not accepting follow requests from people claiming to be famous without tangible proof of veracity. I'm sure you understand. He comes back to me with, yes, of course. I understand why. You know who I am, he declares. I said, no, I have no idea. That's the point. And that is the reason why I decided to chat. My scammer tries another approach. And I said, I'll need proof, which you can blame on the hundreds of fake profiles on this app. Am Gerard Butler, he said. And what do you mean? When I requested proof. Why all this? I said, yes, you say you are. Please prove it. And around why all this, I said, you said you understood. Why the bafflement now? You're like the 40th fake Gerard to message or reach out. So what do you mean? And what do you want? My manager just creates this account for me to chat. I said, oh dear, are you having comprehension issues? I'll need some form of proof that you aren't some random scammer. I like what? You say it. Nonsensically. I said, I like what? What does that mean? What proof do you want? Are you commanding me or what? If you think not Gerard Butler is okay by me, said our triggered scammer. I said, surely you've come prepared for skepticism. Is this your first rodeo, so to speak? Surely not. And around commanding, I said, ooh, you sound triggered. Why? Gerard himself made a post about this very thing. What do you want? You have not say it, he said. I said, I'll need to hear that lovely Scottish accent, my dude. Just saying my name and hello, which he saw last Friday, so over a week ago. I said, no, I guess not. Knew it. Now, the account's still up, so I'll see if he comes back. I doubt very much, but, clearing the archives. Now, because I'm genuinely getting tired of these SOBs that are just Tony bloody Bennett again. Hey there, he said. Just wanted to say a big thank you for being such an awesome fan and supporter of my work. I really appreciate it. I wanted to take a moment to connect with you and say hello. How was your week? Have a wonderful weekend, he said today, and it is Sunday today. I said, hi, who is this, please? Is this a fan of Tony? I know you are surprised to receive a message from me, and I know you will be doubting if this is truly me. I must confess to you that this is really me 100%, and it definitely me well. I had a free time, so I decided to check on my fan to see how they are doing, and I really want to appreciate you all for the love and towards my career. It's been amazing, and thank you all a lot. Full stop, thank God. I also heard from my team's management, he goes on, that some people are using my name and pictures to write my fan, in singular, and pretending to me. And you all know that I usually don't have the time to write or to reply comments, and I was restricted by my organisation as well. I have been seeing all your messages and sweet words of comments. I am really amazed to hear that from you. I have discussed with my team's management to private my verified account, but they are working on that soon. Everything will be fine, I promise you, ... I believe you are doing really fine, right? And please, what is your name? ? I just went, oh, I'm completely astounded that you, Tony Bennett, are messaging me. Didn't you bother looking at my name before you messaged me? That's a little weird. And yes, plenty of fake Tony Bennetts around, which is laughable, but I seem to attract ghost ghouls and general idiots, LOL. I understand, he says, that you doubt that is not me. It hurts me very much that my fans no longer recognize me because of these scammers and imposters. I'm so sorry if they have gotten to you. ... You don't have anything to worry about. This is my official private account I use, which we know very well and off by heart. I wish they'd changed the script. So my response was, oh, none of them have gotten to me. It's impossible, especially in the case of Tony Bennett. I mean, only a complete moron would pretend to be Tony Bennett. Isn't that so? And yes, this account was created in 2018, so it's plausible that it was created by you, no doubt. Yeah, he said. How are you doing so far? ? I said, I'm great, making Christmas preparations. Are you? That's nice, he said. Nothing much. For how long have you been a fan? I said, surely your family will be thrilled to have you back for Christmas. And around how long I've been a fan, I said, my mother was the real fan, at least until you died, but she played your music around the house when I was a kid. Are you going to tour again? I'd love to see that concert. Which he saw an hour ago and vanished, however the account is up. So I thought I'd prod a little bit. I said, in fact, I'd pay real money to see you in concert. Oh, did you go away? I was so enjoying our little chat from Beyond the Beyond, LOL. Can you ask George Michael to message me? I have a message for him, thanks. He hasn't seen it. The account's up. I think he just actually paid attention and noticed that I said he was dead and went and vanished, or unfortunately has another client that he's actually trying to groom. So we'll see. Couple of short Jason Momoas and their failed approaches. So asking to befriend me again. I said, oh my God, I comment on one post. And now every single fake Jason comes crawling out of the woodwork. And because of that, I'll need proof now. It's become annoying. Hello, dear fan, he says, ignoring that. Welcome to my new private Instagram page. My other fan page was being hacked by some imposters, so please be careful out there. I use this page to contact my close fans personally, so I just want to thank you for the likes and comments on my official page, Love Heart. I appreciate your love and support towards my career, flowers, flowers, rose, rose. I said, which fan page? Your verified one is not hacked, and you're seriously like the 8th one in just a few hours claiming to be Jason. It's tiresome, and I'm now asking for proof, I'm afraid. Otherwise, I'm not engaging. It's getting frustrating. The others all say the same thing you are. So he sends some sort of screen grab from a video. I said, yeah, that's just a picture made to add to my collection. Am trying to prove or convince you, Julia, he said. I reach out to each of my fans personally because I sometimes need some sort of escape from my busy schedule to clear my head from time to time, to just chat and talk about other things apart from work. If you see that as just a photo, so be it, he said. I just wanted to say thank you for your Mr. Love and support, and I hope you wouldn't stop supporting me. Praying hands, praying hands. I said, that's a lot of messages around him reaching out to each and every one of his fans. I said, I wonder you find the time to do any work, LOL. Thank you, and I wish an amazingly life ahead. I said, sure, no worries, and I wish for an amazingly life also, which he saw and vanished. But I have another short one. I'll do this Jason Momoa one, just for the ridiculous intro. Hello, fan. It's quite worrying that so many scammers are using my pictures to exploit my fans. Me and my management were getting complaints from various people, and I couldn't just sit there and do nothing about this problem any longer. I know this might be hard to believe, but I had to create a private account that no one would know about. He says, using his own name and face, yeah, because that's what Jason would do. Using this account that no one would know about so I could reach out to my fans and raise awareness about this issue. I do this because I care about my fans and I don't want them to fall victim to these scammers. Me and my management are working very hard to track down the imbeciles behind this silly act, but essentially I just want to get in touch with some of my fans and warn them about the issue at hand. ... Thank you for your time and thank you for all your love and support. I appreciate everything. Love heart. Marginally better English than the rest. I said, sure, that's nice to say, but you do realise that without providing any proof of your own veracity, you are automatically included in the above-mentioned category, right? Just stating the obvious flaws in this. I said, these fakes send AI grenade voice notes and are still fake, so, well, there we are. Meaning generated. I couldn't type. I said, even I have that app. I guess you have come across a lot of imposter, he said, his English slipping. I said, mate, you're like the 14th in just 2 days saying the exact same thing. So that was going back 23rd of November. I doubt he's going to be back. This one was interesting. Meet Hugh McCarty. He initially started off pretending to be Hugh Jackman, and it took an interesting turn. And I just want to apologise to any Americans watching. Anything that I say there, just playing along with the scammer. So please, these are not necessarily my opinions. So he tried to follow me. I said, I'm sorry, but who is this and why are you asking to follow me? Are you from the UAE? Because he had left his profile location on as the United Arab Emirates. Hello, superfan, he comes back to me. I just want to use this medium to appreciate you for the love and support you have shown me. If not for fans like you, I'm not sure I will be where I am today. Kind regards, Hugh Jackman. I said, hello, fake Hugh. I just wanted to tell you that this profile is silly and you'll never pass as being an Australian. And if you're going to reuse old accounts, check that you've changed everything. Regards, not your business. And I thought he would go away. So I prodded a little bit more. I said, how's the weather in Nigeria? Good, good. He comes back several hours later. How's your morning going? So no pretense. I said, it's afternoon now, so is it quiet? No clients? It must be hard doing celebrities though, right? Lol, he says, never been tougher. At this point, I was flabbergasted this guy was talking to me. I said, I can imagine. I said, why not do straight romance? Isn't it easier? You don't have to hide your accent then. Who wants to be with a black guy from Africa, he says, sending laughing emojis. I said, why not? There's tons of black guys from Africa in Australia and America and the UK. Yes, I know. You can't open dating sites here. I didn't know they couldn't do that in Nigeria. I said, I think the problem is that you guys want remittance and that ruins any relationship. So you've got to date local. Not at all, he says. Yup, and all the women here are gold diggers. And he puts in a sad face. I said, it's a tough economy. The women have to eat too. LOL, but it's too much. BBL everywhere. Sad face. Everyone seems to be fake. All they want is to fix their body. So I'm assuming Brazilian butt lifts. I said, says the one with the fake profile, LOL. No shade, just truth. Yeah, I know, said my scammer. And around wanting to fix their body, I said, yeah, that sucks. We don't seem to know who's the real ones or the fake. And the most annoying part, they hear of people dying in the process but still don't give an F. Sorry for the bad words. Said our scammer, legit talking about the women doing body augmentation and dying, as well as all the, he doesn't know which females are, fake and after their money. The irony is completely lost on him. But I wanted to see how much he'd tell me, so I didn't pick up on it. And I just went, it's okay, let it out, in response to sorry for the bad words. I know it's different in Australia, my scammer said. I said, yes, but times are still hard. Mate, I just paid $69 for a pack of smokes. No joke. LOL, how many packs? I said, 1 packet, not joking. A pack of 40, as in 1 packet of 40 cigarettes. You're kidding me, right? Said my scammer. Are you sure it's cigarettes and not something else? I do smoke and I buy a package for $1. You must be living in another world, I must say. I said, yes, it's very different. It's not like they show in the movies. Something like 80% of Americans live in poverty. Australia is a little better because we have free healthcare, but cost of living is mental. Hamburger from the shop cost me $21 Australian dollars. Ah, shit, said our scammer. $1 is equivalent to 1,000 here. I said, Naira, yeah? So if you have $1,000, you'll get 1,000,000 Naira. Seems you've talked to a lot of alayis. Laughing emojis, said our scammer. I said, yeah, I think I'm on a list. He goes, LOL, unwilling to confirm. I said, it's a hobby to see if I can spot them. To which he responds, LOL. I said, at least you didn't try to convince me, so some respect to you. He goes, nah, I'm just here whiling away time. Talking to people educates me. I just learned from you, so yeah. I said, I'll give you one hint though. Turn off your location, yeah? I said, sorry, typing not great today. I said, you left it on showing Nigeria. I'll tell you because you didn't try and bullshit me and I respect that. And I did let him know. Fair. And fair, the minute I called him out, he did show. He goes, LOL, I know it's on. I said, really? That's hilarious. He goes, I'm not doing anything bad, you know. I just chat with people. Nobody will send me money, I know, because we have like 5,000 fake Hugh Jackman. You're not the first person to tell me about my location, he informs me. And around no one sending him money, I said, some people do and they believe it and it ruins their lives and marriages. Some really do. I don't know why. Maybe just Americans, LMAO. And no, I'm not bagging Americans, only because I watch, Scam Fish and all those shows, and it seems to be a lot of Americans. LOL, my scammer responds. I said, maybe people wish it was real. Americans are mostly lonely, that's the truth, my scammer informs me, also telling me that they target the Americans. I said, conditions can be bad there unless you're rich, like really bad. In what way? Said my scammer. I said, the rich countries are in Europe and Scandinavia. I said, their minimum wage is like $6, and I think it's $6 or $10 or something. Correct me in the comments. And he sends a funny emoji. He goes, are you sure? I said, if you Google the ratings in the world, they have issues. Yeah, I know, he said. I said, it's mental. They only have money to buy weapons, my scammer informs me. I dislike America, to be honest with you, says our scammer who's dying to get to America. I said, I wouldn't live in America if you paid me to. And that's only, guys, because I have it easier with socialised health care and free education. No offence. I love America as a visiting place. I'm never stepping my foot in there, said my scammer. I said, there are so many nice places with money in the world. Gun violence and all, he informs me. I said, yeah, F the guns. I prefer Europe, said my scammer who probably hadn't travelled. I said, me too. You have a lot of countries to pick from, he informs me. I said, many. I said, that's easy for me, except to move from Australia is very expensive. We are so far away from everywhere else. I'd need at least $250,000 to move. Yup, said my scammer. I said, but I will one day. He goes, to where? I said, I don't know, maybe Vienna. Retirement place, said our scammer. I said, yeah, LOL. Are you married? He's thinking, get back on track and try to romance me. I said, yeah. And he goes, kids? I said, no, not kids. You don't want kids or still in the process? He asks. I said, I can't have them. Why? I said, medical reasons. So sorry about that. Does your husband have a problem with it? I said, no. I told him that he could leave and get another woman, and he said I was insane and he'd rather die than leave me, so I said, okay. Sweet guy, said our scammer. I said, he's an idiot, but he's a sweet idiot. Sorry if I may be asking too much personal question, ha. You seem to be full of sarcasm. I said, it's okay. Sometimes it's nice to talk to a stranger. And I said, it's just my sense of humour around being sarcastic. I said, well, I got to go. Have a nice night and stay out of trouble. Nice to meet you. He sent thumbs up. I said, shit, can't type today because I'd made a lot of typos. He goes, you too. And off he went. So this was a very strange interaction I had. I wasn't going to record it, to be honest. Not that I shared anything personal with him beyond being married. Not really. But it was just interesting because I gleaned a lot of information on how they feel about Americans and Europe and their concept of money. So I thought I'd include that because I thought some of you might like it. Now meet Instagram user formerly known as Robbie Williams. Tried to follow me very aggressively, several requests. I said, is this the fan page for Robbie where I can chat with fans? A couple of days later, thanks for the support, 100%. It's always been a huge to time my fans before my event. I'm having random check on my fan page and I came across a beautiful yours. Thanks for being a fan. Love heart, love heart, love heart. I said, wait, are you saying you're Robbie with a new account when Robbie clearly says he does not message people? Which the guy love hearts. Yes, this is Robbie Williams. This account is timed and it could go off anytime soon. I created it mainly to acknowledge my fans and know what they think about me, but I decide to keep close friends to whom I desire. We've heard that one before. I said, I'm sorry, but I'll need to see proof you're real. It's nice to hear back from you, fan. I was scrolling on my fan page when I came across your sensible profile. Your profile looks really nice and sensible too, so I decided to add you here on my private page so we can communicate, which he didn't add me at all. I said, so you didn't read what I wrote. Thanks for being a great fan to me, he says, ignoring what I wrote. I am very glad you are a fan of mine. May God bless you some more. I said, lovely, AI. I can prove you wrong if you don't mind chatting with on Signal so I can video call you. I can't do that on my fans page right now. It will go off soon. I said, you can call me here. Voice call is fine. Then have a lovely day and goodbye. And around, his account going off soon, I said, yes, I have no doubt this profile will go off soon as you put it. By which point he had vanished. I'd say he's been reported or he's taken the account down. Now I want you to meet Robert Dennis. One, this is a straight up attempt at a romance scam and I just wasn't having it. Not on Friday. Hello, beautiful angel, kissy face. How are you and how is the weather conditions and economics development over there? Clear red flag, guys. I said, sorry, what? Weather and economics development? It's cold and the interest rates are up. To which he responds, the world is wonderfully made and it's nice to meet you here. I am Robert Dennis from Grenada, Mississippi, USA, and you? I said, you're not American. There is no way you're American. That opening was something a child would write, thinking that's how adults write. What do you mean, friend? I told you I am from Grenada, Mississippi, United States. I said, I'm not helping you get better at this, except that opening is a red flag, so I spotted it immediately. Is that how you think adults talk? What are you trying to say? Said out definitely not American. I said, who is the poor man whose photos you're using? I hated people doubting my personality. Because obviously he gets that a lot, being a scammer. I said, you make it so easy because you wrote like someone who doesn't know how Americans or adults write. Is this your first time trying to snag a client? Well, I have to focus on my work, text you when I'm close, he says, nonsensically running away. I said, that was just a garbled mess, what you just wrote. Give it up. It's clear to anyone with a brain that you're about 19 and not American. Smiling, he says, you are so funny. I said, yes, hilarious, and you're bad at this. Talk to you later, he said. I said, try hitting up someone who isn't a linguistics professor. Where are you from really, West or South Africa? And around talk to you later, I said, please don't. Are you looking for someone to joke with? Smiling. Where Where are you from, friend? He tries again. I said, no, but your opening was so obvious that I had to call you out. Thought you were going. So he vanished, and yesterday he comes back with, hello, I am here. How is your day going so far today? I said, it's fine. Are you still persisting with this nonsense that you're American? Which he saw and vanished. Now it's about 5 a.m. in Nigeria, so I'll see if any of the others that I've got going come back and a part 2 is made or not. I want to reintroduce you to Michelle Brock. You met her in another compilation I did recently, but there were developments, so I'm going to reread the chat. Hello, she says. I hope you're having a great moment chatting with Bruce. Because in the previous chat, she'd given me Bruce Springsteen's email address. I said, no, he never messaged back. So think this is all bullshit and you're a fake. Because I'd messaged him and he just didn't bother messaging. With all due respect, don't address me in such a manner, okay? Did you send him a text on Goggle Chat? Said our Michelle. I said, I can say whatever I like, and yes, I sent him a message and you probably lost the account as you scammers always do. I'm wasting my time even talking with you. Kindly send a screenshot of your message sent to Bruce, said our scammer, now starting to get worried that he'd missed the message somehow. I said, no, I will not. Kindly stop scamming and fooling people. You're a waste of oxygen. You're a liar. Honesty pays, said our scammer, who's lying. You didn't message Bruce? I said, said the scammer. So why claim you did? I said, you're a scammer. You aren't even female, let alone American. You showed yourself by checking your email chats, you idiot. You're not having any luck with clients, are you? LMAO. It's a pity you want to throw away these chances of connecting with Bruce. I sent laughing emojis. I said, no luck with clients, you beggar. You're so desperate and thirsty. Excuse me? Said our mortally offended and wounded scammer. I said, well, it's true, or you wouldn't be messaging me again. And around excuse me, I said, and you're not excused. Scammers don't get to be insulted. All right, enjoy the rest of your day. I said, you have a nice night over there and make better choices with your life, Omo. You day mad. They come back and there's our scammer, everyone. Ogunde kill you and your generation. I said, you day bad scammer. And around being killed, I said, laughing emojis. You want make I cut chain for you, he says. I said, goat boy. Fool, he said. So I said, laughing emojis. I said, village boy. Useless brat, my scammer says. I went, Mogu. No go better for you, he said. I said, you're so desperate. You want a gift card, little boy? You are mad, with 4 or 3 exclamation points. I said, and you're a scammer, but not good at it. You high on cheap drugs, my scammer informs me. I said, amateur. I said, and like you. I said, mate, my drugs are expensive because I've got money. I'm going to go spend some now. Beg me and maybe I'll get you something. Beg like a bitch. And I thought the scammer was going to go away. LOL, okay, he said. I need some money, okay? I said, beg like a dog. Just for the upkeep. It's pretty hard for me over here, said our scammer. I said, beg. Trying to make ends meet. Our scammer continues. I said, tell me you're a piece of shit scammer. Beg me like a dog. I'm a piece of shit scammer, okay, my piece of shit scammer says. And I'm so sorry, Juliana, I need money, he begs. I said, yes, you are sorry. I am, he said. And around getting money, I said, get a job and stop stealing. Okay, I will, he said. I said, I don't believe you. But I need some money. Can you send me some? My scammer begs. I said, no. I just want to see you admit and beg. Thank you and have a nice night. Goodbye. To which he said, so you won't send me some cash? Incredulous that I wouldn't send him cash. I said, no, go away. Please, he begs. I said, nope. Please, Juliana. I said, nope. I'm going to stop this if you can help me. I said, no, you'll never stop because any money you get, you spend and don't do anything to better yourself. So no, I'm not going to be anyone's foreign mama. That's not true, he says in response to spending the money and not bettering himself. I said, you're a liar. You can't help yourself. I'm done with you now. Go away. Just started this off recent, he said. I'm going to make good use of whatsoever you give to me. To which I didn't respond. I left him hanging. When was this? I think this was last night. Was this last night? Sorry, guys. I just want to see when this happened. I'm pretty sure this was last night. Yes, it was. He hasn't come back yet. But then, to be fair, it's very early in the morning. And, of course, the account's down now, Instagram user. But I just wanted to see if I could make a scammer beg. So that was fun. And lastly, I want you to meet Ruben Solomon on Facebook. Another straight-up romance scam. Hello, he said. I said, good morning. How are you doing? I said, I'm fine, and you? I'm doing great. Where are you located? I said, I'm in Australia, and you? Wow, ooh, I'm from Perth, Australia, but I grew up in Florida, United States, as a marine engineer. I said, so you're American living in Perth? Where in Perth, if I may ask? I'm currently working in the Mediterranean seashore. I said, on the seashore of what country? Am into drilling of crude oil and exploration, and you, he said. I said, I'm in the Royal Australian Navy. Where are you located exactly on the seashore? Right, I'm inshore between Spain and Morocco. I said, okay, what does your job entail? Yes, and you, he said. I said, I'm in Sydney. Exploration of crude oil, he tells me. I said, where in Perth do you live? And in response to exploration of crude oil, I said, you explore oil on the seashore. Is there much on the shore? Yed, he said. I said, I didn't think the shore was where the oil is, but what do I know? I'm only in the Navy. How long have you lived in Australia? Okay, he says, 15 years, he informs me. I said, okay, I've been to Perth many, many times. Which area are you living in? To which he responds with, Park. I said, I'm sorry, but where? Park? Park what? And obviously he ran away and came back later with King. I said, you live in King's Park? What do you mean by I don't live in Australia, said our scammer who just finished telling me he lived in Australia for 15 years. I said, honestly, you sound like you've never been to Australia, and showed him where he said, I'm from Australia but grew up in Florida. I said, I'm curious as to how much oil you find on the seashore. Being in the Navy myself, it's fascinating to me. To which he says, I'm from Perth, Australia, but I grew up in Miami, Florida as a marine engineer, repeating his opening line. I said, yes, you said. So you're American, not Australian, and have never been here. Got it. How did you become an engineer? What school did you attend? I joined the Navy straight after university. I'm not American. I only grew up in American. I said, yes, you said you're Australian. I'm finding that puzzling, that's all, being an Aussie myself. Why, many questions. What is your mission? Said our triggered scammer. I said, I thought you wanted to get to know each other. I can stop asking, but that also means I'll not answer any. It's how mature adults converse. Okay, he said. And then on Friday morning, hello, friend, or sorry, afternoon. So yesterday I said, good morning. I was at a Christmas party last night. To which he responds, okay. And I said, okay, no problem. I'll not respond to you again. How rude, immature, and condescending you sound. Goodbye. And then I thought I'd prod him because he's going to get up soon. And I said, I guess you aren't interested in getting to know each other. How lazy. And that was it. I'll see if he gets back to me today. This video is now, it's 35 minutes long, so I'm going to leave it there. I do have some Google chat messages from completely lazy scammers who just never completed the scam, which I will upload shortly. Have a great day, guys. Sorry about the super long video, but there was some interesting bits in there. So like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Bye.